जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना। यमुना तीरावनचारी। यमुना तीरावनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना। यमुना तीरावनचारी। यमुना तीरावनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा। जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा। जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा। निताय गौरा हरि बोल, हरि बोल, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवजकाचार्य अस्तोत्रशत श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांता स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवजकाचार्य अस्तोत्रशत श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांता सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण चंद्र गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जय। जगन्नाथपुरी क्षेत्र की जय। गोकुल द्वारिका धाम की जय। गंगा माई यमुना माई की जय। वृंद देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। श्री श्री किशोर किशोरी की जय। श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय। गौर निताय की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for being present here today, offline and online. This morning we will discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, 81st chapter, text number 3. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Kim Upayanam Anitam Brahman Me Bhavata Grihat Anav Api Uparitam Bhakti Premana Bhuri Eva Me Bhavet Bhuri Api Abhakto Pahartam Nameta Shoya Kalpate. We'll read it one more time. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Kim Upayanam Anitam Brahman Me Bhavata Grihat Anav Api Uparitam Bhakti Premana Bhuri Eva Me Bhave Bhuri Api Abhakto Paharitam Name Toshaya Kalpate. Word meaning. Sri Bhagavan Vacha, the Supreme Lord said, Kim, what? Upayanam, gift. Anitam, brought. Brahman, O Brahmana. Me, for me. Bhavata, by you. Grihat, from your home. Anu, infinitesimal. Api, even. Upaharitam, thing offered. Bhakte, by devotees. Premna, in pure love. Bhuri, immense. Eva, indeed. Me, for me. Bhavet, it becomes. Bhuri, huge. Api, even. Abhakta, by non-devotees. Uparitam, presented. Na, not. Me, mine. Toshaya, for the satisfaction. Kalpate, is competent. The Supreme Lord said, O Brahmana, what gift have you brought me from home? I regard as great even the smallest gift offered by my devotees in pure love. But even great offerings presented by non devotees do not please me. Text number 4. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tad aham bhakti uparitam asnami prayatatmana. Translation. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water. I will accept it. Purport. These famous words are also spoken by Lord in Bhagavad Gita 9.26. The translation and word meanings here are taken from Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is. In this, the context of the current episode of Sudama's visit to Dwarka, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti has kindly continued his explanation of Lord Krishna's statements. This verse is a reply to Sudama's anxiety that has bringing such an unfit offering was ill considered. The use of words bhaktya prayachati and bhakti uparitam may seem redundant, since they both mean offered with devotion, but bhaktaya can indicate how the Lord reciprocates the devotional mood of whoever offers him something with love. In other words, Lord Krishna here declares that his reciprocation in a pure loving exchange is not dependent on external quality of what is offered. Krishna says something may or may not be impressive or pleasing in its own right, but when my devotee offers it to me in devotion with the expectation that I will enjoy it, it gives me great pleasure, and in this regard I make no discrimination. The word asnami, I eat, implies that Lord Krishna eats even a flower, which is supposed to be smelled. Bewildered as he is by the ecstatic love he feels for his devotee, someone might then question the Lord, so, will you refuse an offering made to you by a devotee of some other deity? Lord Krishna answers, yes, I will refuse to eat it. This is the Lord states by the phrase prayatatmanaha, implying only by devotional service to me can one become pure in heart. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Chakshururmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Padamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yutpadakamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakham Vitamscha हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानु सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरोभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितनां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So in this verse, Krishna's friend Sudama is visiting on the request of Sudama's wife that your friend Krishna is very wealthy, and even though you may not desire material wealth or comfort from him, if you go to Krishna, he will definitely will take care of everything his devotee needs, and you are his dearest friend, so Krishna will surely take care of you. So this is what we will be discussing today, and we'll try to connect what Sudama's offering is to Krishna and how this same renunciation we find in the lives of Goswamis. So we there are six Goswamis: Sri Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Gopal Bhatt Goswami, Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, and Jeev Goswami. And they were They were having a lot of opulence in this material world. Sanatan Goswami was a prime minister, and Raghunath Das Goswami was also in one of the entourage of the king of Bengal and greater India at that time. So by by surrendering to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they were asked to give up their material possessions and to go to Vrindavan. That was the instruction that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave to the Goswamis. So that's what they did. Sri Sanatan Goswami, who was the prime minister, they were asked to go to Vrindavan. They had three instructions. Number one was go to Vrindavan and establish temples. Number two was when they are in Vrindavan, they have to write scriptures. And number three was they have to excavate different pastime locations of Krishna. So, Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Cheer Ghat, and numerous pastime places that were not known before were discovered by the Goswamis, and they established the pastime places there. So, at that time, nobody knew where those locations of those pastimes were. But by the inspiration of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, their mercy, the Goswamis were able to find those pastime places. So, and Goswamis, who are Goswamis originally? Goswamis originally are the Manjaris in the spiritual world. That, for example, Rup Goswami is Sri Rupa Manjari. So, what is the goal of gopis, of Manjaris? Krishna. And in a different context, when the Kurukshetra war was taking place, all the Vrindavan Vasis who are in separation from Krishna, they go to at that time in Kurukshetra war to visit Krishna. And gopis also go there to see Krishna. So, what is the instruction Krishna gives to the gopis? He acts like their guru and tells them about Jnana Yoga, that there is no need to feel virabhav, separation from me, because I am the Lord in everybody's heart and I am always with you. So, gopis see Krishna as their lover and not guru, but feeling one have in this relationship that the gopis have with Krishna is in mood of this paramore love. And this Parakiya Bhava Ras is also what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is offering. And there are different stages in bhakti to progress and deepen our love and connection with Krishna. So when a devotee comes in Krishna consciousness, the first thing that he develops is Shraddha, faith. When he develops faith, then then there is a proclivity to associate with other devotees, which is sadhu sangha. And that after sadhu sangha, he engages in devotional services, practices, which is called bhajan kriya, which includes serving the mission of the spiritual master as well as chanting of the holy names and performing deity service and other activities. And then there is anartha nivritti. This is the biggest and longest and most difficult step in devotional service. Anartha nivritti means purification of all the impurities and one's anarthas in devotional service. Bhakti Vinod Thakur described Anartha Nivritti as the biggest ocean in devotional service. Then there is Nishtha. Nishtha means firmness, that whatever the mission of spiritual master is, whatever the Goswamis are saying, I have firm faith that if I do what they say, I will achieve the desired result. I was asking a devotee one day, what does it mean to have faith in spiritual master? So, logically speaking, if it is 2 a.m. in night and it is pitch dark, black outside in night, and somebody the spiritual master is saying that outside it's completely bright day. This is what. So and and now somebody else asks us, even if it is 2 a.m. in the night and it is pitch dark outside, how is the weather outside? If the spiritual master says that it is completely bright noonday, then we should agree with spiritual master. Why? Because spiritual master, whatever he says, Krishna will make that happen. So this is that description of firm faith in spiritual master, that however apparently to our, for our ill eyes, the law, the proof seems otherwise, but whatever spiritual master is saying is absolute truth. Even if it does not appear to be truth, the spiritual potency, Krishna will make his devotees' promise come true. After having Nishtha in spiritual master's instruction, we next stage we see in Bhakti, having Nishtha, we have Ruchi. Ruchi means we have taste in devotional service. That the devotional service we are performing is actually pleasing to our spiritual senses. After we have taste, we have asakti, we have attachment to the practices of devotional service we are performing. Then we have bhava. What is bhava? Bhava is a spiritual emotion. It has tinge of, it's a beginning state of love towards Krishna. And then after bhava we have prema, which is pure love. After prema there is, it doesn't end there. Then there is raga bhav. Raga bhav is there is spontaneous attraction towards Krishna. Right now in this conditioned state with so many anarthas, the sadhaka needs to perform regulated devotional service, getting up for Mangala Arati on time, chanting rounds, doing service, and reading books, chant. Everything has to be done in a regulated manner because of this conditioned state. But after Anartha Nivritti, which is a big ocean, as Bhakti Vinod Thakur described it, and going through the stage of Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema, then Raga stage in which there is spontaneous attraction towards Krishna. And then also it doesn't stop there. There is a next stage after this, which is Anuraga, even deeper love towards Krishna. So that's how gopis see Krishna, that they have so much attraction towards Krishna that even while they were in Kurukshetra, when Krishna was acting like their guru and was giving instruction of Jnana Yoga, that why do you feel separation from me? I am in the heart of every living entity, so I am always with you. But due to due to their such deep attraction towards Krishna in spontaneous love, it minimizes the Aishwarya bhav of Krishna, and they are not able to see Krishna as their guru. This is also the description of Mahabharama Bhava, that prema, pinnacle of love, the highest form of love, that they have inability to live without Krishna. They cannot survive without Krishna. So now there are different bhava, rasas in which we have devotion towards Krishna, Dasya, Sakya, and then the gopis have the Parakiya bhav. Now on absolute platform, cannot be distinguished in a sense that Dasya Bhav is the lowest and Parakya Bhav is the highest. No. But at the same time, like there are different juice, sugarcane juice, blueberry, banana shake, but and mango shake, mango juice. So mango is the king of fruits. Everybody might have their own taste, but generally speaking, mango mango is the king of fruits. So similarly, it doesn't mean that if the comparison of Murari Gupta's devotion towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Lord Hanuman's devotion towards Lord Ram is insignificant compared to gopis. No, they are all equal in their own right, but generally speaking, Parakiya Bhav is the highest, and that is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is offering. But this kind of loving exchange can only be experienced with Krishna, and not with other forms of Lord, like in the form of Lord Vishnu. It's not possible. So Krishna, the absolute being, has 64 qualities. In Lord Vishnu, there are 60 qualities, and then in the Lord Shiva, there are 55 qualities, and Jeev Tattva in maximum can have 50 qualities. So the four qualities that Krishna has and Lord Vishnu does not have. What are those four qualities? They are all the qualities of sweetness. All those qualities are qualities of sweetness. Number one is Leela Madhurya Bhav, sweetness of pastimes. Number two is Rupa Madhurya, sweetness of form. Now, it is interesting. There are different forms of Krishna: baby, youth, and as a man when he is in Kurukshetra. But what is the form of the Lord which is pleasing to everyone? The Kishore form. Because Kishore form, the older gopis are attracted towards Krishna. He steals butter from their home, and in Kishore form, Lord Krishna do Raslila pastimes. In Kishore form, he's also he also has loving exchanges with Mother Yashoda. So this is what the deities in Chicago temple are, like Shishi Kishore Kishori. So Kishore form is attractive and appreciated by all the devotees. So, and the third quality that Lord Krishna has, which Lord Vishnu doesn't, is Prema Madhurya, sweetness of love, and fourth is Venu Madhurya, sweetness of his flute. That we never see Lord Vishnu having flute. So, as I was describing, that the six Goswamis in Vrindavan excavated different pastime locations and established temple and wrote scriptures in Vrindavan. So one of out of various pastime places in Vrindavan, one is called Cheer Ghat. Now Cheer Ghat has lot of significance because in Cheer Ghat at the time of Krishna's Kishore form, all the gopis were dedicated towards Krishna, even though they are married, even though they have so many obligations to family members. When Krishna would start playing his flute in night, they would leave everything and go to Krishna for Ras Leela pastimes. So they are praying very intensely and sincerely to Katyani Devi that please bless us, please we want to have exchange with Krishna as if Krishna was our husband. Who's Katyani Devi? Katyani Devi is the internal potency of Krishna, that she is Yogmaya, that Yogmaya expansion of Radharani, we can also say Subhadra Devi. So Katyani Devi, they are praying to her, and how they are praying, they have taken vrata for 1 month, in which they are only eating khichdi of moong dal, and this khichdi does not have any spice, no turmeric, no salt, no chili, and they are praying to Krishna, praying to Katyani Devi to bless them so that Krishna is their husband. So to fulfill the gopis' desire, Krishna is stealing the clothes of gopis at Cheer Ghat. So what does that mean? Krishna is stealing the clothes of gopis. Actually, in Vraj, all the Vrajvasis, now there is this tradition that lot of Vrajvasis in present day go there and leave their clothes to Krishna and at Cheer Ghat. Why they do that? To establish this principle that Krishna, I am giving everything to you. Gopis did that. Gopis had so many loving exchanges with Krishna, and they always showed this during Last Leela pastimes. As I was saying, that they would leave their all their family obligations. They might be cooking in kitchen, they might be sleeping with their husband in the bedroom, they might be feeding their kid. But when they hear the flute of Krishna, they would leave everything and go to Krishna for Raslila pastimes. And during Raslila pastimes, Radharani and gopis, if they start to think, oh, we are so fortunate, then everybody else, that Krishna is with us. So Krishna doesn't like devotees to have ego. So Krishna would leave, and then they would become maddened in separation from Krishna in Virabhav. They would start mimicking pastimes with Krishna. One gopi would act like Krishna, one gopi would act like some demon, and Krishna is subduing the demon. And one, they will dress up like Krishna because they are missing Krishna so much. They are in Virabhav, so that they can constantly remember Krishna, and they start to speak about him day and night. They also show this Virabhav in their separation when Krishna leaves for Mathura, and they are missing Krishna very much. And also one time when Krishna, as I mentioned, that due to love they are not able to see the Aishwarya bhav of Krishna. So when Krishna lifted the Govardhan hill, gopis are thinking, and other Vrindavan Vasis are thinking, oh, Krishna's finger might be hurting, or his hand might be hurting, maybe Krishna needs a cushion, maybe Krishna needs something so that he can be more comfortable. Also Krishna had a headache. So Narad Muni asks, "Oh Krishna, Krishna is playing that he has a headache. He doesn't have a headache, but Krishna in this Leela has a headache." And Narad Muni goes there, says, "Krishna, how can I alleviate this headache of yours?" So Krishna says, "I can only have satisfaction, I can only be comforted if I have the dust of my lotus feet from my devotees." So Narad Muni says, "Okay, I will try to arrange it." So Narad Muni goes, and he goes to sages. Sages can, different sages, he goes, "Please give the dust of your lotus feet." Krishna wants it because if he doesn't get it, then his headache won't stop. So no, sages says, "No, we cannot do that, because if we give the dust from our lotus feet to your Lord, then we will go to hell." So Narad Muni is perplexed what to do. He promised, "Okay, I give dust of lotus feet to Krishna," but sages are denying. Okay, let Narad Muni is thinking, okay, let me go to gopis. So he goes to gopis and says that I need dust from your lotus feet. So say, gopis, why? Because Krishna is having headache, and he says the only way my headache can be cured is that from the dust of the devotee's lotus feet. So Gopi said, "Yes, take it." So Narad Muni says, "You're not worried you'll go to hell?" Say, "No, if Krishna can be comforted from the dust, from our dust, then we are willing to go to hell. Not this lifetime, thousands of lifetimes." So Chris, the devote, the gopis are showing this highest love. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is offering this love also in through what the Goswamis are guiding us from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's directions. So, yes, now there was this distinction between Krishna and Lord Rama. Lord Rama is showing us how to perfectly act like a gentleman, how to follow dharma, how to be dutiful. But at the same time, we see that Krishna is Abhigna Swarat, that he is independent of everything. He doesn't need to follow any rules and regulations. So he can steal butter, he can steal clothes of gopis. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches us through the Goswamis that how to love Krishna. And when he was a grahastha, he was a perfect grahastha. And when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was following the sannyas life, he was doing that perfectly also. Once there was a time that one Mataji, one lady, devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, came and touched Lord's lotus feet. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in it was at the time he was in his sannyas order of life. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ran from that Mataji and jumped into the Ganges. So in Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not meet Pratap Rudra because a sannyasi cannot associate with people who are heavily engaged in, have lot of opulences. So this is what the 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 pastime of Chirghat was, to leave everything and fill ourselves with Krishna and Krishna's will. So these were only the few points that I wanted to discuss today. If there is anything you would like to add, it would be appreciated. Otherwise, we can end our discussion. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल।